This poem is called There's Nothing Beautiful About Mental Illness. There is nothing beautiful about wanting to commit suicide. It's not like how it's shown to be on TV. There will be no boy who holds you in his arms as you gently pass from one realm to another. It is not the simple vertical swipe of a razor to your wrist and then your soul floats through the ceiling. Gently placing pills on your tongue and swallowing till they overtake your body just doesn't happen. You will shake in fear that you might have gone too far and can't come back. You'll cry in the horror of the mess that will be made of your room and scream in horrifying pain as the pills poison your system and you lose all that's in your stomach. Calling 911 and trying to explain what happened will be one of the hardest things you've ever done. But the hardest thing you will encounter is waking up to the bright lights of the ER and knowing you have to endure the pain of living when you want to die. There is nothing beautiful about social anxiety. It is not some quirky attribute that people decide they have when they can't talk to others. It is hiding in your room for hours, doing nothing but staring blankly at the wall because the thought of doing anything but that will make your heart pound and your body shake. Social anxiety is being okay in a quiet space, then after it has been invaded by voices other than the one in your head, feels like there are hands around your throat, making it impossible for deep breaths. Social anxiety is fighting back tears when forced to go into public because the little voice in your head has convinced you that everyone is staring and judging at everything you do. There is not anything beautiful about an eating disorder. An eating disorder is not a bottle blonde girl going on a diet to fit into her prom dress. It is an obsession to be perfect that stems from the disgusting words of mainstream media. Hunching over the toilet with your fingers down the back of your throat to get rid of everything in your stomach is not beautiful. Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Well, nothing is worse than never being able to look at yourself in the mirror because you will see all that you hate about yourself. Hiding your shrinking body in clothes that are too big for you so that others will not see what you are doing to yourself. There is no pain like the one you feel when your skin can barely stretch over the bones protruding from your body. Yellowing nails, straw-like hair, bad breath, and blue skin. How can you tell me that any of that is beautiful? There is nothing beautiful about cutting yourself. Throughout the day, your mind will wander back to whether or not you hid your razors in the right spot. Despite the weather, you will endure the challenge of having your entire body covered in clothes to hide your addiction to pain. You will have a mini heart attack when someone asks about the lines that mark your wrist, and you will reply that it was just the cat. On the night you make your first deep cut, you will shudder in pain and wonder if that was the cut to end it all. You were never trying to kill yourself, just to put an end to the voices in your head. There is nothing beautiful about mental illness. It is not some pretty girl with pastel hair on Tumblr who blogs about smoking cigarettes and hating her parents. It is not something you can fake to gain the attention of others. It manifests every happy thought you have until you want to cry and make you believe that everyone hates you. Mental illness is a demon who towers over your poor, helpless body, not caring about who you are. Staying up all night, doing nothing but silently scream at the voices in your head that will not stop taunting you for everything you have ever done. And don't you dare tell me that illnesses who make people want to die are beautiful.